again, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth Knutson, and if you love Bath & Body Works products as much as I do, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you always know when I've uploaded a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the things that I got during the 2020 Summer Semi-Annual Sale at Bath & Body Works. What is it with me and these tongue twisters? That is a lot of Now, if you don't know what the Semi-Annual Sale, or SAS, is, it's basically a sale that happens twice a year at Bath & Body Works, and they mark down a lot of their items. I particularly like to go after their 3-wick candles. I'm a fan, if you can't tell. Most of the items that I'm going to be sharing in this video were either marked 50 or 75% off. There are a few items which I did pay full price for just because they are so hard to find online and even in their stores, but I had to have these items, so I did not mind paying full price for them. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, and if you can't tell by the shelf behind me, I am a big fan of their 3-wick candles, and so a lot of the items that I have obtained are going to be their 3-wick candles. And so as this video progresses, you might notice some of them disappearing and reappearing on the shelf, and that's because I already have everything organized, and I'm going to have to go back through and pick the ones off of the shelf that I got during the SAS. So let's get started with our first candle. And so the first candle that I want to share with you is the Raspberry Tangerine 3-wick candle. The fragrance notes of this candle are wild raspberries, fresh tangerine, and lemon zest with essential oils. One thing that I really loved about this candle is the citrus fragrance and the fact that it was 50% off. The next candle that I want to share is Marble Toffee. Now, this candle had actually come out as an online exclusive and was in a different label, so I'm really happy that they came out with Marble Toffee again with this label. And the fragrance notes for Marble Toffee are toasted coconut, brown sugar glaze, and white chocolate chips. And I was able to get Marble Toffee for 50% off. And the fragrance of Marble Toffee is exactly how it sounds. It smells just like a toffee type candy. The next candle that I want to share is Twisted Peppermint. Now, this is from the 2019 holiday collection. I passed up on it because I was so crazy about chocolate peppermint cream. If you have not had a chance to see that candle review, then I'll leave the link somewhere up in here. I was able to get Twisted Peppermint as my first 75% off candle. The fragrance notes for Twisted Peppermint are cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk with essential oils. Now, there are a lot of fragrances supposedly in this candle, but it smells just like a peppermint candy, and that's what I love most about it. Time to put these candles back where they belong for the time being. The next candle that I want to share from my haul is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin 3-wick candle, and I actually did a review on this candle not too long ago, and I will leave the link up here again. Wow, where are they coming from? The fragrance notes of Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin are warm cinnamon, fresh ground clove, vanilla cream, and brown sugar with essential oils. So I really loved the cinnamon scent that I got from this candle. It's not so much a pumpkin scented candle, but it still brings me into the spirit of fall and Thanksgiving and the delicious pumpkin pie that you get around that time of year. I was able to snag Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin for 50% off. The next candle that I want to share on my haul is this 3-wick Renew and Refresh candle, and it reminds me so much of the smell of McDonald's sweet tea. I have no clue why, because it doesn't have anything to do with the fragrance notes. The fragrance notes for Renew and Refresh are jasmine petals, fresh air, and crisp mint leaf with essential oils. Now, one thing I did not notice about this candle until after I got home was this crazy jacked up label on the front. I am usually a stickler for having everything just right, and as you can see, the label is a little crazy. but that just makes it unique. So I really love the scent of this candle, and I was able to snag Renew and Refresh for 50% off. I'm pretty sure I missed some of these up here. Let's go and take some of these down because I'm going to have to show you those as well. Alright, so the next candle that I want to show you is the Unicorn Sprinkles 3-wick candle. I actually passed up on this candle when it first came out. As you can see, I really loved some of the other scents, such as Glazed Cinnamon Bun, Black Cherry Merlot, Chocolate Marshmallow Cloud. I love that one. I couldn't pass up getting it when it was on sale, so the fragrance notes for Unicorn Sprinkles are fluffy cotton candy, rainbow candy drops, and sugared lemon with essential oils. Now, I am a fan of really sweet smelling candles, and Unicorn Sprinkles is definitely one of those. I'm so glad that I was able to find this for 50% off. And another candle, surprise, surprise, that I got during the semi-annual sale is Banana Bundt Cake. Now, I really loved the smell of this candle when it first came out, but again, not as much as some of the other candles that I had to get my hands on first. The fragrance notes for Banana Bundt Cake are sweet banana, toasted walnut, and fresh cinnamon with essential oils. This candle has more of a banana bread vibe as opposed to like a banana split vibe. So if you're into like the smell of baked goods, then this is one to keep an eye out for. I was able to snag Banana Bundt Cake for 50% off. So the next candle that I want to share with you that I got during semi-annual sale is Winter Candy Apple. Now, I really loved this label of Winter Candy Apple because of the cute deer and the fa-la-la. This was one of their 2019 candles that came out during the holidays last year, and I passed up on it just because there was an abundance of it. Every store that I went to, you saw Winter Candy Apple body care, Winter Candy Apple candles, and I was like, I'll be able to get that anytime. They have an abundance of it. Well, honey, once the season passes, it's kind of hard to find some of these older candles. And so I was really happy when I came across this. The fragrance notes for Winter Candy Apple are candied apples, crisp pears, and oranges with essential oils. This is one of the only candles that I got during semi-annual sale for 75% off, so even more of a deal, so I could not pass it up. And finally, the last candle that I'm going to share with you all. I know it's really hard to believe that I did not get any more 3-wick candles than just these, but the last one is the Perfect Peony 3-wick candle. The fragrance notes for Perfect Peony are Pink Lady Apple, Sorbet Peony, and Vanilla Sandalwood with essential oils. Now this is a very sweet and floral scented candle, and I was able to snag this one for 50% off. Okay, now we're going to move on to candle holders. I did get 2 different candle holders during the semi-annual sale, and I paid full price for both of these, again, just because they are pretty hard to find, and I leapt on the opportunity to get them when I saw them. And the first one is this whale 3-wick candle holder, and it is just the cutest thing. When I saw it, I knew I had to have it, and it was actually kind of a tough time getting this little guy. Like legit, when I first asked them to go and get me this whale candle holder because one of the store associates told me that they had these in the back, the sales associate looks at me and she's like, "How did you know about these?" And I'm thinking to myself, girl, you know that this whale candle holder is all over your online website. Of course I know about this. I know he exists. Please go get him so that I can give him a home. I got really jealous when I was seeing other people say how they got this for like 75 or 50% off. I was so jealous because I never had that opportunity in my state. They either didn't have these particular candle holders out on their sales floor, or if they did, they were all marked full price during the SAS. I think that there is a bit of a communications flaw regarding the different stores, at least in my state, because in the different stores that I went to, there were prices of candles that were not matching the sales that were going on. Some stores had this whale and other candle holders and different sales items out on their sales floor, whereas other stores didn't know what I was talking about. For example, Perfect Peony. I was able to snag that for 50% off, but I had to go to 2 different stores in order to get it for that price. The first store that I went to was actually marked full price, and I'm thinking to myself, I know I saw that for 50% off on your online website. Why are you selling it for full price? So you know your girl ain't gonna pay full price for nothing unless it's something that I really want. So the next candle holder that I want to share with you all is this 3-wick candle pedestal, and I actually had to pay full price for this one, which I did not mind at all because it is gorgeous, and considering how much they are going for online, I could not pass up the opportunity to get this and add it to my candle shelf. Next, I got this Wales soap holder. It is just gorgeous, and I am obsessed with the Wales that they had, and I did have to pay full price for this as well, but I couldn't pass it up because, again, they were not putting this stuff out on the sales floor, so when I saw it, I snagged it. And then I also got 2 different hand sanitizers. The first one is the watermelon lemonade hand sanitizer, and I got it just because I love the scent of the candle that I have. And then I also got the Shell Yeah hand sanitizer. I think that's such a cute little quote. And this one smells like coconut and just a really nice tropical feel. And I've used quite a bit of it since I got it. And this concludes all of the items that I got during the 2020 Summer Semi-Annual Sale by Bath & Body Works. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what items you were able to get during the semi-annual sale and if you found better deals than I did. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this one in the future. And finally, a big congratulations to the winner of the 60 subscribers Fresh Cut Lilacs gift set giveaway. The information on the winner is going to be posted in the description box below, as well as on the giveaway video itself. So again, a big congratulations to you, and a thank you to everyone who decided to participate and help support my channel. It has been such a phenomenal journey the past couple of weeks since I posted my giveaway video, and to now have jumped from about 60 subscribers to now well over 100 subscribers the last time I checked. So thank you to all of you who found me and who enjoy my channel and watching my Bath & Body Works videos. I appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!